Tony Ferguson finally returned to winning ways on Saturday night, but the victory wasn't without controversy. The former UFC interim lightweight champion stepped into the boxing ring for the first time in his career at Misfits Boxing 22, squaring off against popular influencer turned fighter Salt Papi in the co-main event. What was supposed to be a high-profile crossover showcase ended in heated debate after Ferguson earned a third-round TKO stoppage that many felt came far too early. Early rounds belonged to Papi. The fight began with Ferguson looking eager to establish his trademark pressure, the same aggressive style that made him one of the most feared lightweights in UFC history. However, the transition from MMA to boxing immediately showed its difficulties. Papi, who has developed a reputation as one of the sharper technical boxers in the influencer scene, exploited Ferguson's defensive gaps with crisp counters. In round 1, Ferguson marched forward with his hands low in unorthodox movement, but Papi timed him beautifully, clipping him with 2 and 3 punch combinations. Ferguson's volume looked impressive, but it was Papi's clean, efficient work that won the round decisively. The second round followed a similar pattern. Ferguson increased his pace and began to find moments of success, particularly when cutting off the ring and working Papi into the corners. Still, Papi responded with sharper, more damaging shots that left no doubt he was in control on the scorecards. Many at ringside had the influencer boxer up 2-0 heading into the third. Ferguson turns the tide. The third round completely changed the complexion of the fight. Ferguson, sensing urgency, came out with renewed intensity. He cut the distance faster, pinned Papi to the ropes, and unleashed a relentless barrage of punches. While not all of the shots landed clean, the sheer volume began to overwhelm Papi, who looked visibly slower and less reactive than in the earlier rounds. Ferguson rattled off an estimated 15 unanswered punches during one furious sequence. Though Papi kept his guard up and appeared to be weathering the storm, referee intervention came suddenly, waving off the bout and handing Ferguson the TKO victory. The stoppage sparks debate. The decision immediately drew mixed reactions from fans, fighters, and analysts alike. Supporters of Ferguson praised his trademark grit and pressure that ultimately broke through Papi's defenses,